So our next two prayers we're going to do together, they're two sets of four. So we have the four measurables, or also known as the immense four, and the four dharmas or shapings of Gampopa. And so the four measurables are love, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity, or evenness, a balance. And so in these prayers we have very shared throughout all traditions, sentiments that are shared throughout all traditions. And they go, may every soul be joyful and possess the stuff of joy. May they be unaggrieved and without the stuff of grief. May they be not without cleansed joy, which is devoid of grief. May they stay in the ultra-middle state, apart from close, far, love, hate, twain. So here we just wish that all who move, all beings, every soul, that they be joyful, that they be happy. We wish everyone could be happy, and have not only happiness, but also the cause of happiness, or the stuff of joy. Whatever may contribute to further happiness, we wish them that as well. Second, we wish, that's the joy, the first is love. It's kind of like a tenderness. We hope that all are happy. Just as a mother thinks of her own son in that kind of way. They hope that they succeed at everything. There's a beautiful teaching on Nagatha witness at Naropa. One of the things they share is when the mother sends the child off to school, she wishes so much good for the student, the new son or the daughter who goes to college, that sometimes she wants them to succeed more than they themselves do. So this kind of sentiment we have, very much love, a lot of tenderness. Then finally, our next, compassion, may they be ungrieved and without the stuff of grief. Same kind of idea. We wish they have no ways to suffer any kind of grief. The third one is sympathetic joy. May they be not without cleansed joy, which is devoid of grief. Cleansed joy, we're speaking of not a kind of ecstasy, elation, or something induced by another substance or cause. It's cleansed. It's completely pure of, it's unconditional, one might even say. And so it's completely devoid of any possibility of grief. And so we wish all beings have that. And so when we see others enjoying the happiness, we wish, may they have that perfectly without any sort of possible grief. And then lastly, may they stay in the ultra-middle state, apart from close, far, love, hate, twain. These are two polars. So lots of times we have biases towards others. We see our enemies as far away, distant from us. We want them to be far. And our loved ones, our close ones, we say we like them and we think, may you be happy, but not those enemies far away. Keep them, keep them as they are, maybe. So this is kind of a middle state. No friends, no foes. It doesn't matter. Either which way, we wish them all to have these things and all these benefits without any exception. So those are the four measurables, and then we'll also do the four shapings of Gampopa, and those run as that thoughts of every soul and I will move on to shaping, kindly treat pity. That shaping will move on a path, kindly treat pity. That thou correct an erring path, kindly treat pity. That error will arise as prime wit, kindly treat pity. So we have a lot of these kindly treat pities. It's the same thing as before, hopefully this comes into our system. So the first one, that thoughts of every soul and I will move on to shaping. That our thoughts, that our mind streams, that our patterns will shape up is the hope for this first one. That they will improve. That shaping, this shaping up, will move on a path. Not only will it shape up, but it will continue, and it will be a continuity that continues and develops over time as a kind of journey, a path. That thou correct an erring path, kind of treat pity. So that this journey doesn't veer off the road and go some other direction. We also pray for that. And then finally, that error will arise as prime wit, kindly treat pity. This is a fundamental idea that errors or going astray can actually be seen as wisdom, the quality in it as actually a brilliance in the mind that we can recognize, and we hope that happens. So these are the two sets of four, and I